Why he's not texting me? What did I do wrong? Abandoned, unloved, unworthy. I'm gonna post this Insta story. Our bodies remember everything. That was the first time I felt loved in 20 years. You have not achieved those 50 tasks. Why not better? We live, we heal. You probably won't like it, but self-love is not about buying yourself flowers or taking bubble baths. It's much deeper than that, and most of us have been looking for it in the wrong places. Watch this video till the very end. I have something very special prepared for you for completely free that will divide your life into before and after, that I promise. Here is the hard part. If you grew up in a family with ignorant parents, cold parents, manipulative parents, busy parents, parents who were giving you silent treatment, you probably do not know what self-love feels like. Not because you're broken or unworthy or your parents are bad, but simply because you have not been shown how to love yourself. You were never shown with your parents' kind words, compliments, spending time together with you, that you are loved and that you are enough just the way you are here and now. And that's not your fault. But here is the thing, it is your responsibility now. You're a big girl now, and if you have the self-love issue, it's probably being manifested in your life, in your romantic relationships, professional relationships, etc., etc. If you ever wondered why he does not reply your messages, maybe you did something wrong, or you think that your boss at work doesn't like you enough and shows way more appreciation to other people. If you ever felt like you constantly gotta prove yourself, if you ever chased achievements, relationships, some sort of validation or perfection just to feel enough, you're not alone and you're in the very right place right now. That's not self-love, as you might have guessed. It is self-abandonment disguised as ambition. You see, real self love is intertwined with self worth. Like one does not exist without the other. Okay? It's about recognizing that you are worthy of whatever you desire for yourself, whatever you wish to have right now, right in this moment, in this very moment, not when you lose weight or not when you achieve a certain income, not when you are in a relationship, not when you achieve this or that, but right now. No conditions attached. It's knowing that you deserve peace, love, and ease right now, right in this moment. You've been probably told that self love is indulgent, that you gotta treat yourself once in a while with like gifts or flowers or, you know, whatever it is you like. But that's not it. Self love is a daily practice. Okay? Self love is a daily practice. It's a daily practice of setting your boundaries. It's a daily practice of hearing yourself, hearing your body, recognizing your feelings, and walking away from things that harm you. It's about learning to hear your own voice instead of everyone else's. I'm still working on this one, by the way. There is nothing bad in treating yourself. You can treat yourself as much as you want. But the point is that it does not address the very core of the problem. Okay, it's not the problem. There are no problems really. There are lessons, there are challenges. But anyways, if you buy yourself a flower or you make yourself a bath or whatever really you think self-love is, it will not fix the very first point where the problem has started. Okay, and the very first point where the problem has started is your childhood trauma. Okay, very often it's a childhood trauma where you felt abandoned, where you felt unloved, where you felt unworthy, where your child's psychic interpreted this as some of your parents do not love you. Okay, which most likely is not true. By the way, guys, in the animated movie Inside Out 2, there is a really nice scene which shows how trauma is created. So you see, dad leaving for work is interpreted by a child that dad doesn't love us anymore, right? Which is not true at all, but that's how the child psychic interprets it. So please check that one out if you haven't seen it yet. There may be a chance that you have someone who loves you and who does everything for you, but you feel like it's not enough. Or you may be feeling that you are not enough for them because the void that was formed in childhood is just so big. Okay, what does address the issue though is healing the feeling in your body that formed that void in the first place. Okay, stick with me and I will tell you later how. The thing is that our bodies remember everything. Like your body is so smart, like you cannot imagine how smart it is. This avatar is the smartest thing that exists on earth. Okay, not AI, but your own body is just so smart. And being able to take its signals, being able to recognize what it's trying to tell you, it's such a powerful skill. Your body stores all the feelings you've experienced in your lifetime. And by healing those feelings, you can heal your soul eventually. Because your soul chooses to come to earth into this body in order to, to gain that experience. That experience is not possible without feeling things. Okay, that's feeling that your body allows on is what your soul is here for. That being said, self love is not a destination but a daily practice. It's recognizing your inherent worth no matter what you've achieved so far. Self love looks like setting boundaries, saying no to things that drain your energy, even if someone else will not be happy with it. It's practicing self compassion, speaking to yourself with kindness. Okay, not bullying yourself for not completing your 50 plus tasks today's to do list. It's about celebrating small wins, okay, recognizing that, okay, maybe you have not achieved those 50 tasks today, but you did and that brings you step forward to, where you want to be in life eventually. Self-love is prioritizing your well-being. Like, let's say you overcommitted to work and you see that it's way too much on your plate, and self-love is looking into your calendar and actually embracing that, okay, it's too much, and canceling all those appointments, or I don't know, just some of them. Your well-being comes first, then comes everyone else. Self love is about being honest with yourself as well. Okay, it's about recognizing what does not serve you anymore, what or who, and letting go of that. It's very important, guys, to be honest with yourself. If you have that courage to be 100% honest with yourself, you can get so far in life. It's about letting go of things that do not serve you anymore and taking action. Letting go of the victim within you and embracing the creator role in your life. By the way, there is a really nice video about victimhood and creator mentality. Watch that one as well. I will link it in the description down below. And let's carry on. I know exactly what I'm talking about because I believed it when it comes to self-love and self-worth. Okay, for years at the university, I was studying and I was working my ass off to prove that I am worthy to my father, as it turned out later during my healing journey. I had this father wound that, since I remember myself, I had to earn his love. I had to prove myself and earn his love. For instance, whenever I thought that I did a great job at school, like I got this one of the highest grades, he was like, why not better? Why not better than that? If at my school we had a grade system of like 12 was the highest, and I would get 10 at math, which is 10, 11, 12 is like still, the highest grade. He was like, why not 11, or why not 12? And I never felt enough. I never felt enough. No matter what I did, I never felt enough to him. I never felt like I'm a worthy daughter, that I'm a daughter worthy of his love. A little disclaimer, I love my father. We're in a great relationship and I have no offense or no really negative feelings towards him. I'm just sharing the experience that my soul chose for this lifetime. That overachieving mentality did not make me feel worthy enough, but developed FOMO and anxiety. The video about FOMO, by the way, will be up in the channel next Wednesday, hopefully. It's a really great one, like you get to watch it. So subscribe now to this channel to not miss it. Eventually, it took me to get diagnosed with cancer, to stop chasing, to turn off the survival slash overachieving mode, and start healing. You don't have to get diagnosed with cancer to start your healing journey. You know what, yesterday, actually the day before yesterday, I was talking with my mom, and she said that the friend of her friend of someone got breast cancer, and she said that they were looking for therapists and if I know someone. And the first thought I got, that she will be fine. The second thought I got is that you get to work with therapists before you were diagnosed with cancer, because cancer is about blocked emotions, blocked feelings, the energy that was stuck in your body and started to destroy you from inside out. That's cancer. And therapist is someone who can help you with, processing the emotions and stuff. You don't have to be diagnosed with cancer, of course, to start healing. And the universe, the God, save you from that. I remember as if it was yesterday. I woke up in a hospital bed after 3 weeks in a coma. I had a really hard condition, and I woke up and I could feel my dad massaging my feet. I remember opening my eyes, smiling, and he smiled, and that was the first time. I'm sorry. That was the first time I felt loved in 20 years. In 20 years, guys. Yeah. They say we live, we learn, but we live, we heal. Because healing is not linear, as you know, it happens like in spiral. And of course, now I'm way more calm and way more accepting, and I'm way more, like, you see, on my mind level I totally get it, but on my soul level I'm still releasing all those emotions. And yeah. So yeah, later down the road I realized that self-worth, self-love is not something you earn, it's something you remember. Okay, it's something you remember. Later in life, my very first sexual experience made me feel so unworthy. You guys cannot imagine. I remember I kept playing an overachiever to prove the guy that I am worthy of him, which is, as you can see, a situation that is basically the same that was with my father. The guy had much higher social status, and I was like, remember, I'm gonna post this Insta story so he can see that I achieved this and I'm achieved that, and I am such a great girl and I'm such worthy of him. And it's so funny to look at it right now. From the perspective of, I don't know how many 5 years time, 6 years time. But yeah, and I remember I was like, why he's not texting me? Am I not good enough? What did I do wrong? How can I draw his attention, and these kind of things. If you recognize yourself, you're not alone, and I'm very happy that you found my channel. Please subscribe and hit the like button if you like the content, and I'd be very happy to have you in my community here. And let's carry on. If this hit a nerve, it's because you're ready to change. You're ready to stop chasing and start reclaiming your self-worth and self-love. I've created something just for you. It's a free worksheet where you can heal your very first wound, okay, that basically was a catalyst to all those situations of you feeling unworthy, not good enough, proving yourself, and so on and so forth. I tried this practice myself. It's an amazing step-by-step guide of how to heal your wounds when it comes to self-love, self-worth, but also any other negative belief, really, because the core of overcoming your negative beliefs and your wounds is to remembering the very first situation that caused it, reprogramming it in your head, and creating a new scenario. And with this workbook, with this worksheet, you can do so. It's completely free. It's my gift for you. I want to invest into your growth. It is on a donation basis, though. If you feel like you would like to just, put a couple of dollars for energy exchange as your thank you, I'd be glad that. If not, you cannot afford it, then that's totally okay. You can download it for completely free. Just put in $0 or euros. I'm not sure what currency it will be to the input field. And yeah, print it out in the office, in the nearest printing office, or even at home if you have a printer, because it's really beautifully designed. I put my heart and my soul into that worksheet because it's something that worked for me, and I want to spread it out further to the world because I know that it works. Okay, it absolutely works. When you tried it, let me know in the comments down below how you feel. What is your experience with it? What is it that you feel like maybe I could have improved? I'm very open to your suggestions and comments. If you like this video, it's insightful, inspiring, and helpful, share it with a friend, share it on your socials, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.